Hey there, Karita. This is Wesley Smith with EclipseLocal.com. And we spoke yesterday just briefly on the phone. I wanted to put together this quick video for you to show you exactly what we could do for Deck Builders USA as far as your online presence, double and triple in your internet leads that come in from Google searches. They're already being done. So a lot of people are already searching for, in Atlanta, Deck Builders Atlanta, Deck Repair Atlanta, Deck Contractors Atlanta. And your site is on the second page of Google, which kind of is invisible to those people that are searching because most people call everybody that's on that first page. And that's why I'm doing the videos, because I know I can help you boost and surpass all the competitors that are on that page one by just pointing some backlinks at your website. We can get on a monthly plan that's very affordable. Now, I'm looking to work with one more deck builder in the Atlanta area. I can't work with really more than one because it's not all that competitive of a niche. There's not super ton of deck builders. So if I'm working with more than one, it's just going to be a conflict of interest to get both of you guys at that top spot. So I wanted to put this video together just to kind of enlighten you on what we know from Google by being professionals in the industry for SEO. And I'm looking here, and you guys got a good looking website. So whoever built it made it look very good. I like the way it looks. The aesthetics are pleasing. It looks like when you land here, this is the go-to deck company. So I like the site. It looks really good. And you got some good content here. I might put a little bit more content on here on the page that basically illustrates that you're deck builders in Atlanta, you're deck contractors in Atlanta, you're the best deck professionals, deck repair guys in Atlanta, just so Google knows exactly what the website's about to pick you up and rank you. But if you hover over the top part of your website here, you can see your title tag of your website's Deck Builders USA, a professional and Georgia licensed contractor. Deck Builders Atlanta, Cobb, and North Fulton. And that's good. Yeah, what I would probably do a little further, because I know what Google looks for to rank websites, is to put a few more keywords in that title tag there. And that would entail probably Deck Builders Atlanta, Deck Contractors Atlanta, Deck Repair Atlanta in that title of your website. So when you hover over it, that's what Google's going to pick up on and run with to rank you closer to the top. That's just the first thing. That's the on-page SEO, as they call it, to get the words right on your page so that Google knows exactly what your website's about. So I like the site, looks good. So I noticed a couple other things when I did a search. We'll go over here to Google. I did a search for Deck Builders Atlanta and search. And what first pops up are the maps listings. So you've got the Google Maps 3-pack, which is called the Map Pack. And Google ranks the top 3 map listings right here. And as you can imagine, these top 3 get about 60 to 70% of all the phone call leads for deck repair, deck building. Because if you do a search, and then these are the ones that pop up in front of your face, well, guess what? That's really what people are going to call the majority of the time because it's right there in front of you, right? So those are the first 3 that you're going to call. And then if you don't get what you're looking for there, you might click on more places, and you might go down the list. Well, I don't see Deck Builders USA with a map listing here. So that's something that we offer as well. I can put together a map listing for you in Google. That way you'll show up for these searches on the Google Map Pack. And we will optimize it perfectly. We'll make it very thorough, put together a nice 500-word description in the 3 paragraphs that are going in the description area. And then you want 15 to 20 photographs of your work inside that Google Maps listing too. It's kind of tedious work, but we'll take care of it for you because Google looks for the most thorough map listings. They really do. And that's really where they put that really tells where you're going to go on this map pack. So if you're number 4 or 5, you're kind of below that first visible results area, and you want to be in that top 3. That's who gets the most calls. And moving on down the page, you've got AtlantaDecking.com is number 1, so they're getting the majority of the leads as well. Deck South, you got Just Decks Atlanta, Peachtree Decks and Porches, and then you get the Better Business Bureau, Angie's List, Home Advisor. So those aren't really direct competitors. They're just trying to sell deck leads. And then you've got AtlantaDeck.com. So if you go to page 2, which is pretty invisible to the searchers because they typically get all the responses and all the results they need on that first page. So they'll just call everybody down the line on the first page, and somebody's going to end up answering the phone out of 6 or 8 businesses. So they usually get the repair quotes that they need there. But you guys are on the second page right here in the middle, and there you are. So in order to really push you ahead of the pack and get you on page 1, I just need to start building links for your website, and I can start doing that immediately. That way you start seeing results relatively quickly, and then you'll be up here on these top results and getting a lot of those leads for deck repair, deck builders, deck contractors, Atlanta searches. And people are already doing the searches. I've got a tool here that shows me approximately how many searches per month are being done. And I can pull up a tool here. This is called SEMrush. And it's a handy tool. It really gives us kind of an inside look at your competition and what they've got going on to get them more leads than you. And see, this guy's got a ton of backlinks. He's got 74 backlinks. This is AtlantaDecking.com, that #1 spot. And so he's got 74 backlinks, but he's only got 13 referring domains. So actually only 13 websites have a link pointing back to his website. But he gets roughly 351, and it says it's down 10% from last month. So probably more like about 350 to 400 searches per month where his website pops up #1. And that's very, very valuable. Google evaluates that at 1.8, so $1,800 a month is what you would have to pay Google for pay-per-click to rank in the same spot as he's in organically. So that tells you it's pretty valuable to be in that #1 spot. Google says that if you want to pay me to advertise, you want to pay Google pay-per-click advertising, you'd have to pay $1,800 per month to be in the same position as AtlantaDecking.com. But for a lot lower monthly fee than that, a fraction of that, I can get you ranked within a few months on that first page, and then we can just maintain it from there to make sure you stay in that top spot. But here's some of the searches that he is ranking for. Atlanta Decking and Fence, 140 searches per month. Deck Builders Atlanta, 50 searches per month. Atlanta Deck Builders, 50 searches per month. And then Atlanta Decking, 40 searches per month. So that's about 300 right there. And that's about what it says up here. 351 searches per month he's showing up right there for. So he's probably getting, who knows how many calls and website forms are being filled out for repair quotes from him, but he's getting a good bit of them, a large portion of them, just because he's in that top spot. And the reason for my video today is just to tell you that I can help you get to that top spot as well. And it's very valuable once you get there. You're just going to continue to get more leads for decks, deck repair, and deck quotes that you're going to be able to give out to people all over Metro Atlanta. Because most people, even if they live outside of Atlanta, they're still going to kind of search Atlanta terms just because they're in Metro Atlanta. And another one of my services that I provide, in addition to getting your own website ranked, is I can put up lead generating websites. For example, deckrepairroswell.com, deckrepairSandySprings.com, deck repair Cumming. You know, the places that are maybe perhaps a little closer to you guys if you want to do more work close by. Those are some things I can do as well, in addition to getting your website ranked here. So I hope this video helps explain it well to you as far as what I can do. So I would tweak your current website just a hair, just put a few more keywords on there and the title of your website. I'd make sure I got the keywords in there. And then B, I would create and optimize your Google Maps listing that would further enhance your visibility online. You're going to get more leads from that. And then C, I would start pointing backlinks to your main website, so it'll creep your site up farther and farther past your competition until ultimately you're in the #1, #2 spot. And that way you get most of those leads coming in for deck repair, deck contractors. So hope this helps. This is Wesley Smith with Eclipse Local, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you.